Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to this channel. So this is the first video I ever put on this channel. Lenka loves locks. I needed a name. And I made this channel maybe to be able to inform people about dreadlocks, but that will be for future videos, I guess. But also to commit to myself and to hang in and not shy away, because this is the the fourth time I've made dreadlocks, and the other times I was too didn't commit to it full on. I wasn't able to be patient enough to let them mature and everything, and that was the look I was going for, but my impatience just made me comb them out before things were starting. And this time I thought, no, this time I want to have them for at least a few years so that I can see for myself what my hair does, how it goes, and I will have to endure all the criticism and the weird looks, but never mind, I will do it this time. So that's why I start this channel, to have a timeline and to see where it goes, and maybe give you a few tips on the way. Yeah, tips and tricks, because after a few times you do get to know the do's and don'ts, and let me tell you, I did a lot of don'ts. My first, maybe I can start off with the do's and the don'ts. Well, listen, I will put up a video, no, not a video, what am I saying? I will put up a picture of how it looks at the back. And yeah, you're gonna see some skin, because that's normal in the first stage. These are baby dreads. They are only laid they are only made like a few days ago, and I did the rest yesterday, so they look like shit, but I like them. Oh my god. And if on Friday I had to collect my children from school, and they've got those meadows next to the school, and I look at one of the cows and I said, oh my god, I just look like that cow over there. They've got Highlanders, you know, those Scottish cows with the red hair and the dreadlocks on top of their heads. It's not really dreadlocks, but they look like that. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm one of them without the horns. I kept that thought to myself. Now I'm putting it online, whatever. But yeah, it felt awkward, let me tell you. So these are made, well, my son and my daughter-in-law, and I have got some regular hair left, because I did want to go partial at first, but I thought maybe when you put them up and you've got some locks left, that's a good thing. So they sectioned off my hair, but the sections were so small, and it's not their fault, because I asked them to do sections 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter is smaller than an inch, so I was like, yeah, do whatever, just see that it's sectioned well, and yeah, make it look a bit organic, like brick and everything. So they did a top-notch job. Then my son, he had to leave for work at the evening, so my daughter-in-law, she kept going, and I think it took her like 2 hours to section it off. And the first thing I did was I put in braids because it was looking like really, really stupid with all these things sticking out everywhere. And I was like, I'm not gonna walk around like that any longer. This is really weird. Because my son, he said, "Oh, mom, I'm gonna take a photograph of you. You know, you should never go bald." And I'm like, "Why would you say that?" He said, "You look funny right now." I'm like, okay, point taken. So I started to braid up every section that they made. And I said, that way I can leave the braids and just go slowly one by one making the dreads so that I don't feel the pressure. So that's what I did. And I then, for starting the dreads, I took a section. First of all, I felt around like, isn't this not going to be too small? Because I've got really fine hair and I want the dreads to have like a good thickness. So I made them pencil width, so pencil like sections. And the roots, some roots I didn't and I should have done, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So some of the roots are still very loose, but most of the roots I crocheted a little parts so that it's a very small crochet, like 1.5 or something, and I crocheted it part, and then from when I felt like, okay, this is a good knot, a very tight knot to start, then I did the twist and rip method. And yeah, the twist and rip method, that's just like you say it, like you turn, you take hairs, you rip them like, and then you get like these little red nests, and then you palm roll like this, very putting much friction on it, and then to make sure that they wouldn't unravel on the bottom, I crocheted again so that there would be a good knot at the bottom as well, so that they won't open up. And I left very long wisps, like I've got long wisps, and that is a choice because most of the people who are familiar with dreadlocks will be aware that there's a stage where they mature and they shrink up, so you lose a lot of your length. And because my hair was almost touching my bum, I was like, I don't want to lose all that long hair. So I left some wisps, and when they will be maturing, these are ugly baby fluffy dreads. I'm aware, don't come at me at the comments, I know what I'm doing. So once they are going to be mature, because now I'm committing fully, I give myself to the universe, please let me have the courage to just hang on. When they're mature enough and they have shrunk and I see them start growing again, I've got hair that is like human hair in the same color that I will put in to create some new length. I already put in some jewels, but I don't know if they're gonna stick because my dreads are really thin and fluffy right now, but that's a normal stage. So, one, don't, very important, don't over crochet, because I did the dreads that I did before these ones, I crocheted a lot and they were really firm, and but it doesn't give the hair like enough room to form and grow. So I didn't want to do that this time. I know crochet is a very good method. It gives you like real mature looking dreadlocks from the go. But I was like, nah, I'm not. Now they're still really soft and pliable, and yeah. So don't over crochet. Also for your roots, even if your roots aren't really tight and up to your scalp, your hair will find a way to knot. Yeah, every hair knots. So I did think about doing the neglect methods because my hair would like knot impossible rate. Like I would go to sleep and next day I would have like this rat's nest on top of my head, and that's also one thing that I love about dreadlocks. Now I don't have to worry about combing it every single day and hurting myself and ow ow, because it really hurts when you have got like this thin and naughty hair like me. So yeah. So another don't is don't use wax. First time I got dreadlocks, I was about 20 years old, I would say. And I went to. No, no, no. I did them by myself first. But I read everywhere like you have to use wax, blah blah blah. So I used wax and it smelled very good, but oh, it's the worst. Because I went to a saloon afterwards because my dreads weren't going like I didn't section enough and it was terrible, and one was, oh my god, I had even a braid that was getting becoming a dreadlock, and I don't know what she had against it because she said, oh, there, that's not even a dreadlock, that's a braid. And I was like, yeah, but I like the look, like one braid in a thing of dreadlocks. Anyways, she said to me, use wax. Man, when I combed those MFs out, you want to know what horrible, horrible, horrible. Oh, it was disgusting. Like, I would brush them out and I would like feel my fingers, like the wax would be on there, and it was like bleh, and it would take up so much dirt and ugh. It was really disgusting. So that time I was glad I combed them out, and then I knew, like, don't use wax. Wax is not water soluble. How do you say it? It doesn't dissolve in water, and so you won't ever get the wax out, and it will trap dirt and grease and everything, and don't do it. So another don't is, sorry. So another don't is don't wash your hair with a lot of products, and don't condition, not while having the dreadlocks, but also not in the weeks before, because it's very important to use a residue free shampoo then. And I started using Dolly Locks nach Champa. Oh, that's my favorite scent. I started to use that because it makes my hair feel a bit drier. It has got no residue. You can wash it out. Your hair smells great. It even it stays clean for a lot longer. So with regular shampoo, I would have to shampoo my hair like every 3 4 days, and with this one I could be a week, like my hair would be clean looking, not greasy at all. um, so start to use products, special dreadlock products, shampoos and soap bars and everything before you are thinking about getting dreads. And so don't use regular things. No, don't. No conditioner whatsoever, because that would, yeah, okay, that's just paradox. Like, you want your hair to knot up, but you don't want to. Yeah, no. Um, and then a do is use sea salts. I use a shampoo bar right now, also Nac shampoo, with sea salt in it, and it's, oh my god, it's so like, they came down, my son and his girlfriend, and they were like, "Did you wash your hair? We could smell it all the way up there." I'm like, "Okay, I'm so sorry, guys, but it's a very strong smell." But oh my god, I love it. Even when I'm in bed at night, I'm like, oh, wonderful. So that's something you can use. Also, try to sleep with a nightcap on. I've got one now. I didn't sleep with it last night. I was like, I can't be bothered. Uh, Go wherever you want to. I'm not. The fun thing about laying them, your doing them yourself, DIY, and not going to a saloon, is that, of course, I might have done it wrong, but there's a lot of like loose hair still. It's not like dreaded all the way to the scalp, but that's, for me, that's better, because I do love my night sleep. I love to sleep, and I can't imagine like laying there and not being able to sleep because my scalp hurts so much. No, I'm not going to do that. So I just didn't bother with the nightcap, because actually my hair doesn't hurt me. Doesn't hurt me at all. Um, so, is there another do and don't I can think about? Don't go to bed with your hair wet. That's a don't, because you might create mold. And even now with baby dreads, it takes a while for them to dry. So if you wash your hair, and yes, we do wash our hair, because you cannot have dreadlocks without clean, 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 very clean hair. So if you wash them, do it in the morning so that it has got time to dry. I even saw some of those spacey things, like they look like helmets from aliens, like something to sit under, like to dryer, and it seems to work, and maybe I should get me one of those. So yeah, that's the full length of my hair, but the dreadlocks themselves, they're like, this is up to here and this is a wisp. So I'm keeping long wisps for now. I don't know, in the future maybe I will, I don't know what to do. Maybe I will just I don't know, I like it with long wisps. Um, and I hope my hair will still grow. It will still grow, but first it will shorten up. And um, what was I going to say about length? There's so much you can do. I made some like fake dreadlocks. Wait, I will get them. So these I made from synthetic dreads. They're much lighter than my natural color. Well, here's one that's darker. But these are synthetic. I put some jewels on them as well. I mostly crocheted them, but this is actually when I find that my hair is not having volume enough. What you do is, wait, I will try to show you with one of the young ones. You've got this. It has got one loop. So these are single-ended, and I put the tail inside the loop. Wait, I will do it like this. So I put the tail inside the loop. Of course, when I'm on camera, it won't work. Like, you would see nothing else in my world. So yeah, okay, there we go. So I pull it through the loop. Now you've got like a loop. You put it on your thread. You just pull, and there you go. You've got a longer dreadlock in your hair. And because of the fact that like it's very stuck, because you already have dreadlocks, so I think that's nice. I think I'm gonna keep it in. This is synthetic, but I do have some natural hair looking type of I've got human hair. And my boy, he made me feel guilty about it, because he said, but why would you buy that? Leave it for the people who have cancer. And I'm like, true, very true. But I myself, I did think about growing out my hair for making wigs to, well, donate. But the problem is that I don't think my hair would do, because it's too thin, and I never go to the hairdressers. I just let it go, and I did use products and everything, but it's not like I had split ends and everything. And I think with my hair, the how thin it was, I don't think anyone would be happy to have a piece of my hair. Like now it may look much having much more volume, but no. Mm-mm. I've got really thin hair, and getting older, like yeah, I'm almost there at my 50s. Um, but yeah, and it's not a midlife crisis either. I've been fascinated by dreadlocks like for my entire life, but now um, I think because it's the first time that I got my hair in this length, that I was like, yeah, maybe now it's the time, because it starts to fall out. I didn't have like the feeling that it was growing very much. Um, like there, another one. Woohoo! That's how you can create volume when you like, I don't have enough volume. You just put some dreads in the dreads underneath, and you're good to go. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that today. I think I love it. Um, but yeah, that's my uh, one of the first days in my dreadlock journey. So I hope you will stick around and just yeah, stay and follow me. I also have a diamond painting a diamond paintings channel. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted right now. I do have a channel about diamond painting, so if you want to go take a look there, you're more than welcome to. Um, so I guess, wow, yeah, that's so great. Like, Oh wow, we're adding some pizzazz. I've got some with jewels already. So yeah. I'm really happy. That's the most important part. I'm really happy with what I did. So I will come back again with tips and tricks, and but now I'm going to make dinner for my children, because you've seen it. It's getting dark out, so it's almost 6 o'clock. So yeah, I hear their stomachs growling from here inside. So I hope to see you in the next video. If you have dreads yourself, or if you're thinking about getting them, please write something in the comments. That would be awesome. Um, Nothing hateful, please, because I'm just a human being, and yeah, why waste the time to put down something hateful like your dreads are ugly? You look like, I know I look like a Highlander. Don't tell me. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.